Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my second weekly vlog. As I said, I'll be doing one every week now, and it is again Sunday morning. I have just woke up. It's 6:30, and this is what I wake up with every morning without fail. Little man who likes to share the bed with me. So obviously, normally we have to share with Jasper and Lucy, but as Lucy's away, it's just me and my boy, and he likes to sleep pretty much in my back, don't you, mate? Eh? He likes to try and sleep on my side of the bed with me, so wakes me up quite regularly. So it's just under a week out until my next show. So it's time to get up, go and do a little check-in, have a look in the mirror, do my weight, see where I'm at, get a coffee, and then take Disc Man out for a walk. Every morning I have to put up with this, don't I? Every morning. So here's my current condition, guys, 6 days out. It is getting there. Right, so condition's not too bad. Let's go and see what my weight is saying this morning. Let there be light. Weighing time. Look at him behind me. You alright, Jasp? We're all half asleep this morning. Morning weight. Right, so morning weight, 83.1 kilos. My stage weight last time was about just over 81 and a half, so I'm quite heavy this time. So hopefully I'll put some muscle tissue on. Just letting Jasper out, because he loves going out in the morning. So yeah, the weight's okay. Not a massive indicator of my progress weight, but I like to do it every day, and the reason for that is because my weight fluctuates quite a lot due to how sort of much water I hold. So I do it every day. It just gives me an idea. Can you hear Jasper already? It gives me an idea of how I'm progressing, just generally over the week. It is a little bit of a mess to your mind, though, you know, when your weight goes up, down, coming into a show. But I do it regularly, keep a track on my phone, and that's what works for me. Anyway, now it's time for some caffeine, morning caffeine. On a side note, look how horrendous our wallpaper is. Started trying to strip it here and got a bit bored, so need that redone, funnily enough. Right, one of the best times of the day this is. Morning coffee time. Can't beat it. Or maybe you can with breakfast. The magic frother. Go, go, go. Now that is a cappuccino. Frothy on top. So people often ask me what I have before I go for my fasted cardio or dog walk. So as I said, caffeine. First thing I have. 1, because it helps me wake up. And 2, because it will help with fat burning. Second thing I have when I get up, pint of water. I'll have that with 10 grams of BCAAs. At the moment I'm using the ON basically flavourless capsules. The other thing I take, L-carnitine. I've got some L-carnitine here. I've finally made it out with the pooch, and it's nice because it's daylight for once. I've gone out a little bit later today because it's Sunday, and believe it or not, I've got a day off work today. So I'm about an hour later than usual. It means the sun's up and I'm not having to walk the little man in the dark, which is nice for a change. So what have I got planned today? I've actually got a complete rest of everything. It just so happens I'm not training, I'm not working. It's the first day in a long time where I can just rest and recover. And the reason for that is because I'm competing in 6 days, so next Saturday, and I start my peak week tomorrow. Now, what is peak week? I hear some of you say. This is basically the week leading into a fitness show where you're getting your body in its peak physical shape. Now, for a bodybuilder, these are quite extreme these weeks, but for someone like myself, I'm doing fitness model and I'm doing a physique category. It's not that extreme, but it's still a week where I need to get myself mentally and physically prepared for the stage. Manipulation wise, I will be pushing my water up a little bit and dropping that out before the show just to try and dry out, which basically means sort of remove any excess water so that you can see my muscle tissue. Otherwise you can have a smooth appearance on stage, which isn't really the one. I will fill up slightly with carbs so my muscle bellies are nice and full, because you don't want to look flat on stage. That's the last thing you want to do. Apart from that, I'm just going to rest up a little bit, make sure I'm ready to rock. Training wise, peak week won't be that tough, because like I said, I don't want to go too crazy. I want to be nice and fresh for the show day, especially because calories are still quite low, and this whole process is quite stressful on the body. So I've got sessions planned Monday to Thursday, hit legs on Monday, get them out of the way, and then get them nice and rested up, and then 3 days upper body, Friday, Saturday rest. Now, everyone does their peak weeks differently, but myself and Lucy, who works with my prep, we like to keep it nice and simple. So like I said, we do very, very few manipulations, and that way it's a lot less stressful on the body, and it's much easier when you come out the back of a show to sort of reverse diet out of it and get yourself, nice and hydrated and back in action. The show I'm doing is called the UKUP, and this one is in York, so a little bit of a trek. I'm doing 2 categories as previously mentioned on my last vlog. I'm doing fitness model. This is where I have to wear the short shorts, so my legs are on show. And this is a modelling category, so they're looking for that overall look, appearance. Can I sell a product, yes or no? And the second category is men's physique. This is the long ball truck category, so they really can only see your upper body. Poses are slightly different, but I'm doing both categories in one show just as a bit of a challenge. Sorry, trying to get a bag of poo in the bin. There we go. And I do apologise for all the cars going past. Selfish people at this time of morning, driving past, ruining my video. Come on, Jasp. Come on, mate. So that is the dog walk done. We did a 70-minute walk, fasted both of us, and now it's breakfast time. The most important man gets his breakfast first. That is Jasper. So he gets only the best for this boy. Have you seen this really cool feeder we got him? Look at that. It's like a little maze, because like most dogs, he eats so quick. So he's a little bit of a maze at breakfast time. He's actually on a diet at the moment. He's put a little bit of weight on. I think he's had too many treats. So having to cut his calories a little bit, but never mind. Let's feed the boy then. Now for the main event. Breakfast time for me. It's rest day, which means I don't have carbs until my 3rd meal. That's just something that I like to do, and it works for me. So it's going to be a omelette, so egg whites, a couple of yolks, some bacon in there as well, and a little bit of vegetables. And just to bring my fats up even more, I'm going to have some dark chocolate today, because I may have forgot to buy some avocado. So let's do breakfast. 1 cal spray. Recommend that highly. First thing then, beer can. I'll try to cut as much of the fat off as I can on this one and get my fats from other sources. So try to keep the bacon quite lean anyway. It's quite a lean cut. It's actually a bacon medallion. And I like to chop it nice and small because obviously it's an omelette. Just want it all mixed up nicely. I say it's an omelette. It's going to be more just scrambled eggs, to be honest, because I've got a lot of stuff going into it and I don't think it's going to hold its shape as an omelette. Okay, so in with the bacon. Dr. Zach's egg whites. I would recommend you get yourself some egg whites. A lot easier than trying to separate the yolks. People often ask me what's wrong with the yolks. But you know what, there's nothing wrong with them. But if you're having 7 egg whites, do you really need 7 yolks? Because that's a hell of a lot of fat. I'm going to throw in 2 happy eggs in there as well. These are the whole eggs to get some good quality fats in. Eggs straight in on top. As I said, it's not really an omelette, it's more of just everything in the pan. Scramble the hell out of it. Now I could have green veg on the side, but I like to throw my green veg in together. So let's get some of that, see what I've got. Turns out the only green veg that I have cooked, ready to go, is broccoli, and not a lot of it, so that's going to go in. Sod it. Look at that, people. Look at that. Actually, it looks a lot better in the flesh than it does on that camera. Time to eat. Do you know what I almost forgot? Inside my bottom drawer, the special drawer, in here, almost forgot the dark chocolate. This drawer's got some good stuff in. It's got all my Dr. Zach's peanut butters. I'll tell you what, if you haven't tried them, these are good. Hello, sleepy dog. Are you tired from your walk? Or are you guarding the fridge? Guarding the Dr. Zach's, are you? I'm not going near them. I won't touch them. I know they're yours. Right, it's a couple of hours after breakfast. It's about 11 AM. Had a bit of a lazy morning, I'm not going to lie, because obviously I'm off work and I'm resting. So I had a little sit on the sofa and watched a bit of rubbish TV. There really is sod all on at the moment. But never mind, I had a bit of a chill out. It was nice. Had a little relax, looked at social media. And I did do something. I did a little bit of food prep because I'm starting work at 10 to 6 tomorrow. So I thought, let's get the food ready for today and tomorrow. I just prep a couple of days at a time. Now this is the most boring bit, I'm afraid, of the day, as if it can get any more boring. Here is my food prep. Okay, so very exciting. We've got turkey, we've got some beef mince, it's a bit of, nope, there's no rice, just potatoes, some kale and broccoli. Now, people are going to ask, why have I gone for kale and broccoli? And I'll tell you why. Because they are amazing foods that get you shredded. No, that's a lie. Purely because on Friday, I went to the supermarket to get some vegetables, and all Sainsbury's and Morrison's had pretty much was some broccoli and kale and some other ropey looking bits of veg. Obviously they got other veg there, but I was trying to go down the green veg route, if that even made sense. I wanted something like courgettes, because I like them, but they didn't have any. So I'm afraid I got stuck with these, and I'll be honest, I wasn't going to go down the route of green beans, because they are gash. So yeah, that's the food prep for the next couple of days. I've just seen that in the corner of the shop. There's an interesting one hanging in the kitchen. Less than a year, I believe that's incorrect now, less than a year until we become Mr. and Mrs. Chase. So myself and the Super Fox will be tying the knot. What's up, Jasp? No idea. Okay, food prep done. Put this all away. Take 1 meal with me because I'm going to go to the gym. I'm not training because it's rest day. I'm not going to be one of those bros who gets in an extra bicep pump on a rest day. But I'm going to go meet up with my buddy Curtis and we're going to do 30 minutes of posing. Because it's about time we took this stuff seriously. So I'll see you at the studio in a bit. So I was going to take you to the studio and show you some posing. But I thought, you know, because it's only 6 days out from the show, I don't want to give too much away. Or is it that I just forgot? I think it's the latter, I'll be honest. I was going to film and I got so carried away posing that I forgot to film any. But never mind, you'll see it all next week if you check out this channel. And I'm on stage. Now I'm just doing a little walk on the treadmill after posing, just to get a few more calories burned, listening to some old school classics. That is posing done and a tiny little bit of extra cardio done. Oh, and a coffee done. And now I'm gonna head home and I would say chill out, but I'll probably start editing this video, not that it needs a lot of editing, and do some work because I've got the bulking guide coming out from Chase Perfection very soon, and it's basically because I'm being slow, the reason it hasn't been released yet. So we've currently got the cutting guide, which you could purchase now and get ready for, you know, that sort of black dress or red dress for Christmas. Get that now on chaseperfection.com, and also I've got the ab guide part 1 of the 3-part series there. Again, the second 2 parts have been written, I just haven't put them to print yet. So I've just got to get them nicely on InDesign and PDF for you guys. But yeah, the next one is going to be the bulking guide, so stay tuned. You can, however, use the online nutrition calculator that I've built, I built, myself and Lucy built. That is on the website now. It's 20 quid, I believe, 19.99. And that will give you 4 months access. And that will work out all your macros, so your protein, carbs and fats for each meal of the day based on a number of factors: your height, your weight, your age, your exercise, like activity levels, your body shape, how many meals a day you want, that sort of thing. Alternately, if you did want a nutrition plan written for you personally or bespoke, the same for training plan, then drop me a message. My email is tim@chaseperfection.com. So yeah, I've just quickly stopped at Marks and Spencer's, somehow avoided the chocolate section, although I do like to have a little perv at it. But yeah, Lucy's back from Colombia. She's working on an event over there. She's back in the next couple of hours. So being the nice fiance that I am, I bought her a couple of little presents. These, she likes these. Skinny popcorn, sweet and salty. 114 calories per pack. Now guys, be careful when you buy the big bags of popcorn or any popcorn. The calories written on the front is often per serving. So if it says like 90 calories per serving, think how many servings are in the pack, because who on earth just eats a serving of popcorn? You eat the whole lot, don't you? And if you're at the cinema, you eat the whole lot in the trailers. So yeah, be wary of that. But that's 114. They're the Metcalf ones. There's Popcorn as well. A few different brands do them. And also, because I'm a romantic, bought her some flowers. So hey, hopefully she'll be happy when she returns home, because I know she'll be pretty jet lagged after a flight from Colombia. Thank you if you followed it this far, my vlog. I've just been editing the video and there's a hell of a lot of good, nutritious food, so I do apologise. There's not a lot of anything else, is there really? There's a lot of food. You can see what's on my brain. But hopefully it gives you a good insight into a regular sort of rest day off for me when I'm coming into a show. Unfortunately, it's not all glitz and glamour, it's not that exciting, it's not all cheat meals and refeeds. It is just graft and healthy food, cooking, that sort of thing. I'm just doing my second walk of the day, trying to keep Jasper away from all these dogs over here, because he seems to want to attack everything bigger than him. Small dog syndrome. Second dog walk of the day, just getting a little bit more cardio in for myself and the dog, and then home again to chill out. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you kind of enjoyed this second vlog from myself. As I said, I'll do one every week so you can have a little insight into what I get up to, however fun or boring it may be. And the next vlog, I promise, when I do one from my home, will be more of a training based one, so you can see what I get up to in the gym. There might even be a few refeeds because I'm competing next week. Crispy Krems maybe. Definitely be a few eating challenges in November, December time. So, yep, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, share, all the rest of it. And the next video I do will no doubt be at my show in York. Take care, guys. Crispy Krems or Krispy Kremes